Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Daily.
Hi, everyone. We are very happy to see you here today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Anna, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike. It's great to be back. Anna, you sound very cheerful today. What's going on?
I don't know, Mike. I just feel good today. Maybe it's the weather, or maybe it's because I had a nice, relaxing morning.
That makes a big difference. A calm morning can change your whole day. I feel pretty good too, but I'm still a little sleepy.
Oh no, did you not sleep well?
I slept fine, but I didn't want to get out of bed. You know that feeling, right? When your bed is warm and comfortable and you just want to stay there a little longer.
Yes, I know that feeling very well. Especially when the room is a little cold and your blanket is warm, it's so hard to leave.
Exactly. But here we are, awake and ready to talk.
And ready to help our listeners improve their English.
That's right. So today, we're going to talk about something very useful.
Yes, something simple but very important. We're going to focus on English that you can use in real life.
Not big, difficult words, not complicated grammar, just real, everyday English.
The kind of English you can use at home, outside, in a shop, or when you talk to someone.
Here's the thing. Many learners think they need advanced vocabulary to speak well.
But that's not true. You don't need hundreds of difficult words. You need the right simple words.
Exactly. Words that are part of your daily life.
For example, the things around you right now. Maybe you're sitting on a chair, or holding your phone, or looking at a screen.
Or maybe you're outside, walking on the street, seeing cars, people, and shops.
All of these things have simple names in English, and when you know these words, you can start speaking more easily.
And more confidently.
Yes, confidence is very important. When you know how to say small things, you feel more comfortable speaking.
And that's what we want for you. We want you to feel relaxed when you use English.
So in today's episode, we're going to move through different real-life situations.
We'll talk like we normally do, and we'll use simple words that you can understand and use right away.
Try to listen carefully and also think about your own life.
Ask yourself, do I use this word? Can I say this sentence?
And if you can, that's great. If not, don't worry. Just listen and learn.
That's the best way to improve step by step.
All right, Mike, I'm excited to start.
Me too. Let's begin with our first situation.
So, Mike, right now I'm sitting in my living room. It's a quiet place and I like it here.
That sounds nice. Where are you sitting, Anna?
I'm sitting on a soft chair near the window. The light is coming in and it feels very calm.
I like sitting near a window too. You can see outside and feel more relaxed. What do you see from your window?
I can see a small street and a few trees. There's also a car parked outside. It's not very busy, which I like.
That sounds peaceful. I'm in my room right now. I'm sitting at my table with my phone next to me.
Is your room quiet?
Yes, it is. I have a fan on because it's a little warm today. The fan makes a soft sound and it helps me focus.
I like that sound. It's very relaxing. Do you have many things on your table?
Not too many. I have my phone, a glass of water, and a book. I try to keep my table clean.
That's a good habit. My table is not always clean. Sometimes I have too many things on it.
It happens. We all do that. What else do you have in your room?
I have a small lamp next to my chair and a shelf with a few books. I also have a plant near the window.
A plant is a nice touch. It makes the room feel fresh.
Yes, it does. I like looking at it when I'm thinking or relaxing.
It's interesting how simple things like a chair, a table, or a window can make us feel comfortable.
That's true. These are very simple words, but we use them every day.
And you can make easy sentences with them. For example, I am sitting on a chair, or my phone is on the table.
Or the window is open, or the fan is on.
These small sentences help you speak more naturally.
If you're listening right now, look around you. What do you see?
Maybe you see a chair, a table, a door, or a window.
Try to say it in English. You can say, I see a chair, or I see my phone.
You can even make longer sentences like, my phone is on the table, or I am sitting near the window.
It's simple but very powerful for learning.
And you can practice anytime, anywhere.
Speaking of anywhere, Mike, imagine we are not at home now.
Oh, where are we?
Let's say we are at a cafe.
That sounds great. I like that idea. I could go for a nice drink right now.
Me too. So we walk into a cafe and find a place to sit.
I sit down and look at the menu. The menu has many choices.
What do you usually order?
I usually order a cup of coffee. I like it simple. What about you?
I often order tea or sometimes a cold drink. It depends on the weather.
That makes sense. Do you like sugar in your tea?
Just a little, not too much. And I always ask for a glass of water, too.
Water is important. I do the same. So we call the waiter and place our order.
Yes, I say, can I have a cup of tea, please?
And I say, I would like a coffee, please.
These are very simple and polite sentences.
After a few minutes, the waiter brings our drinks.
I take my cup and say, thank you.
Then we start drinking and talking.
The cafe is a nice place to relax. You can sit, talk, and enjoy your time.
And it's also a great place to practice English.
That's right. You can use simple words like menu, cup, water, and sugar.
And simple questions like, can I have this? Or how much is it?
After we finish our drinks, it's time to pay.
Yes, we ask for the bill.
The bill comes and we check the price.
Then we pay and get ready to leave.
These small actions use very common English words.
And when you practice them, you feel more confident in real situations.
So next time you are in a cafe, try to use English in your mind or out loud.
You can say, this is my cup, or I'm drinking coffee.
Or even, the menu is on the table.
Step by step, these simple words become part of your daily English.
And when you practice like this every day, these simple words start to feel easy and natural.
Yes, and then you can take the next step. You can start using English not only inside your home, but also outside.
That's a great point. When you go outside, there are many new things to see and describe.
So let's imagine you step out of your house. What is the first thing you notice?
For me, it is usually the road. The road is right in front of my house.
Same here. The road is always busy, especially in the morning.
I can see cars moving on the road. Some are fast and some are slow.
And when there are too many cars, we call that traffic.
Traffic can be very heavy sometimes. You can say, there is a lot of traffic today.
Or, the traffic is slow if the cars are not moving quickly.
These are simple sentences, but they are very useful in real life.
And as you walk along the road, you will see many different things.
Yes, you can see shops on both sides of the road.
Some shops are small and some are big.
You might see a food shop, a clothing shop, or a small corner shop.
You can say, I am going to the shop, or the shop is open.
Or even, I see a shop near my house.
These sentences are easy to say and easy to understand.
And of course, there are people outside too.
Yes, many people walking on the road or standing near shops.
Some people are talking, some are waiting, and some are in a hurry.
You can describe them with simple sentences like, I see people on the road.
Or, the people are walking, or, the people are talking.
And let's not forget about transport.
Yes, transport is very important in daily life.
Many people use a car to go from one place to another.
You can say, I am in a car, or the car is on the road.
And many people use the bus.
The bus is very common. You wait for the bus at a stop.
You can say, I am waiting for the bus.
And when it comes, you get on the bus.
Then you can say, I am on the bus.
Or, the bus is full if there are many people inside.
Or the bus is empty if there are not many people.
Again, very simple words. Road, car, bus, shop, traffic.
These are words you can use every single day.
If you are outside right now, look around and try to describe what you see.
You can say, I see a car, or the road is busy.
Or, there is traffic, or I see a shop.
You don't need long sentences. Short and clear is better.
And when you repeat these sentences again and again, they become part of your natural English.
This is how you build confidence step by step.
And confidence helps you speak without fear.
You start to feel more comfortable using English in real situations.
And that is our goal for you.
We want you to use English in your daily life, not just in a lesson.
So keep looking, keep thinking, and keep speaking.
Even small practice every day can make a big difference.
And if you're enjoying this conversation and learning with us, we have something to ask you.
Yes, if this is helping you, please take a moment to like this video.
And don't forget to subscribe to Speak English Daily.
When you subscribe, you will get more lessons like this.
We make these episodes to help you learn in a simple and natural way.
And your support helps us continue.
Also, we want you to practice with us, not just listen. So here is a small task for you.
Write one sentence about your day.
Keep it simple.
You can write, I am walking on the road.
Or, I see a car.
Or, I am waiting for the bus.
Or, even, I am sitting at home.
Any sentence is fine, as long as you try.
Don't worry about mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning.
The more you write, the better you get.
And we would love to read your sentences.
It helps you practice and it helps us understand your progress.
So take a moment and write one sentence about your day.
Keep it simple, keep it real, and keep practicing.
And we will see you in the next part of our conversation.
So, after walking outside and seeing all those shops, sometimes I feel like going inside one.
Me too. If I see something interesting, I like to stop and take a look.
Let's imagine we walk into a small shop together.
Good idea. As we enter, I look around to see what they have.
I usually look at the shelves first. There are many items placed on the shelves.
Yes, and sometimes everything is very organized. It makes it easy to find what you need.
Sometimes it's not so easy. I walk around and try to find the item I want.
And if you can't find it, you can ask for help.
Right. You can say, "Excuse me, where is this item?"
Or, do you have this?
These are very useful questions in a shop.
Let's say I'm looking for a shirt.
Then you can ask, "Do you have this in a different size?"
Or, do you have this in another color?
Size and color are very common words when you are shopping.
And when you find something you like, the next step is to check the price.
Yes, you can look at the price tag or ask, "How much is this?"
That is one of the most important questions.
If the price is good, you might decide to buy it.
And if it is too expensive, you can say, "It is too expensive," and look for something else.
That happens to me a lot.
Same here. Sometimes I like something, but the price is too high.
After choosing what you want, you go to the cashier.
The cashier is the person who takes your money.
You place your item on the counter and wait.
Then the cashier tells you the total price.
You can pay with cash or with a card.
If you use cash, you can say, "Here is the money."
And if you use a card, you can say, "I will pay by card."
After you pay, you might get some change.
Change is the money you get back.
And the cashier usually gives you a bag for your item.
Yes, you can say, "Can I have a bag, please?"
Or sometimes they give it to you without asking.
After that, you take your bag and get ready to leave.
You can say thank you before you go.
And the cashier might say, "Have a nice day."
These are simple and polite expressions.
And they are used in real life every day.
Let's make a few simple sentences together.
You can say, "I am in a shop."
You can say, I am looking for an item.
Or, "This item is on the shelf."
You can also say, the price is good.
Or, "I will pay with cash."
Or I will pay by card.
These sentences are easy but very useful.
If you practice them, you will feel more confident in a real shop.
And you don't need long sentences. Short sentences are enough.
The key is to speak clearly and simply.
If you are in a shop, try to use English in your mind.
You can look at something and say, this is a shirt, or this is a bag.
Or, "The price is high," or "The color is nice."
This kind of practice helps your brain think in English.
And when you think in English, speaking becomes easier.
Step by step, you build your confidence.
And slowly, you start to speak without fear.
That is the goal.
So next time you go to a shop, try to notice the words around you.
Look at the items, the prices, and the people.
And try to describe them in English. Now let's shift the focus. After a busy day like that, I usually feel a little tired.
Me too. When I get home, the first thing I want to do is relax.
Same here. I like to sit on the sofa and take a deep breath.
The sofa is my favorite place in the evening. It is soft and comfortable.
Do you sit there right away?
Yes, I put my bag down, take off my shoes, and sit on the sofa.
That sounds very relaxing. I do something similar. I sit down and sometimes just close my eyes for a minute.
That helps a lot. After that, I usually pick up the remote.
The remote is always nearby when you want to watch TV.
Yes, I turn on the TV and look for something interesting.
What do you like to watch?
I like simple shows, sometimes something funny. It helps me feel relaxed.
I understand that. I also like watching something light after a long day.
You can say, I am watching TV, or I am sitting on the sofa.
Or, I have the remote in my hand.
These are very simple sentences, but they describe real life.
Sometimes I don't watch TV. I just use my phone.
That happens to me too. I sit on the sofa and look at my phone for a long time.
You can say, I am using my phone, or I am looking at my phone.
Or my phone is in my hand.
Phones are a big part of our free time now.
Yes, we use them to watch videos, read messages, or listen to music.
Speaking of music, I also like to listen to music in the evening.
Do you use headphones?
Yes, sometimes. I put on my headphones and listen to my favorite songs.
That is very relaxing. You can say, I am listening to music.
Or I am wearing headphones.
Music can change your mood.
Yes, it can make you feel calm or happy.
Sometimes, instead of music or TV, I like to read a book.
That's a great habit. I also enjoy reading, but sometimes I feel too tired.
I understand. When I read, I sit comfortably and hold the book in my hands.
You can say, I am reading a book, or the book is on my lap.
Or I am sitting on the sofa and reading.
These sentences are simple, but they help you speak about your daily life.
And that is what we want. We want you to talk about your real life.
Not something difficult or far away, just what you do every day.
After some time, I start to feel more relaxed.
Yes, your body feels calm and your mind becomes quiet.
You can say, I feel relaxed.
Or I feel calm.
Or even, I feel happy.
But sometimes, if I do nothing for too long, I feel a little bored.
That happens to me too. Then I try to change what I'm doing.
Maybe switch from TV to music, or from phone to a book.
It's good to have different activities.
Let's make a few simple sentences for practice. You can say, I am sitting on the sofa.
You can say, I am watching TV.
Or I am using my phone.
You can also say, I am listening to music.
Or I am reading a book.
And for feelings, you can say, I feel relaxed.
or I feel tired.
or I feel happy.
These sentences are very useful because they describe your free time.
And everyone has free time, even if it is just a short moment.
If you are listening right now, think about what you like to do when you relax. Are you sitting on a sofa?
Are you watching TV?
Or are you using your phone?
Try to say it in English.
You can say it out loud or in your head.
For example, I am sitting on a chair and listening.
Or, I am at home and I feel relaxed.
The more you say these sentences, the more natural they feel.
And slowly, you start to think in English without effort.
Now let's take a moment to practice together in a very simple way.
Yes, this is something you can do anytime, anywhere.
Just look around you right now.
What do you see?
Maybe you see a chair, a table, or a door.
Maybe you see your phone, your bag, or a window.
Try to name these things in English.
You can say, this is a chair, or this is my phone.
Or the table is in front of me.
You don't need long sentences.
Short sentences are perfect.
You can also talk about actions,
For example, I am sitting or I am listening.
or I am holding my phone.
Even these small sentences help you build confidence.
And you can also describe your place,
You can say, I am at home or I am in my room.
or I am outside if you are not at home.
This kind of practice trains your brain.
It helps you think in English step by step.
You don't have to speak loudly if you don't want to.
You can say the sentences quietly or in your head.
But if you can say them out loud, that is even better.
It helps your pronunciation and your confidence.
Try to do this every day, even for a few minutes.
Small practice every day can make a big difference.
And remember, you don't need difficult words.
Simple words are enough to express your ideas.
Now, Mike, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What is one simple English word that you really like?
That's a nice question. I think I like the word home
Home is a beautiful word. Why do you like it?
because it feels warm and safe. When I say home, I think about comfort and peace.
I like that. It's a very meaningful word.
What about you, Anna? What is your favorite simple word?
I think I like the word happy.
That's a great choice.
It's simple, but it has a strong feeling. When I say happy, I feel positive.
Yes, and it's a word you can use in many situations.
You can say, I am happy, or this makes me happy.
Simple, clear, and full of meaning.
That's the beauty of everyday English.
Small words, but strong connection.
And that connection helps you speak with confidence.
Before we finish, let's remind our listeners of one important thing.
Keep your English simple and real.
Use the words from your daily life.
Look around, think, and speak.
Even one sentence a day can help you improve.
And don't forget to practice with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video.
And subscribe to Speak English Daily for more lessons like this.
We're here to help you step by step.
Also, remember our small task.
Write one sentence about your day.
It can be something very simple.
For example, I am sitting at home.
Or, I am walking on the road.
Or, I feel happy today.
We would love to read your sentences. It helps you practice and grow.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We really enjoy learning with you.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep going.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Take care and have a great day.